Okay, we can get started if you guys are ready. Everybody
Ready?
Yep.
I'll call this meeting to order at 6:30. And I would like to explain that this is a little bit different tonight. This is our organizational meeting when we take care of annual things, business for the district. You'll as we go along, you'll see what I'm talking about. And then we will end this meeting and go into a regular meeting. So, Miscellaneous, will you please call roll?
Yes, Mrs. Ansnick.
Here.
Mrs. Berry.
Here.
Mrs. Fawaz is absent. Mr. Garcia.
Here.
Mrs. Kaminsky.
Here.
Mrs. Krasanik.
Here.
And myself, Madam President, you have a quorum.
Thank you, Ms. Sinia. And the consent agenda, which they are for some reason calling something else, but it's the consent agenda.
Yes. Board of Education approval is recommended for the items listed on the consent agenda, which include the July 27th, 2020 organizational board agenda.
Support.
Okay. There it is. We have a motion from Ms. Sinia, supported by Mrs. Krasanik, that the Board of Education approve the items listed on the consent agenda, which include the July 27th, 2020 organizational meeting agenda. Is there any discussion? All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay, at this point, and Dr. Miscellaneous, this is your first rodeo here. At this point, what we do is I turn, as my role as the president, I turn over the reins as a temporary chairperson to Dr. Miscellaneous. At that point, he will. Do you have your sheet? Did they give you a sheet, Dr. Miscellaneous? Nomination?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, he'll ask for nominations for president, and then we know what to do from there. Anybody gets confused about anything, just shout out, and we'll be able. Someone will know what we're doing. Right? All right. So I turn the meeting over to you, then, Doctor.
Well, Madam Chair, I will say, thank God this is once. I ain't gonna always have to do your job. So anyhow, Madam Chair, at this time, I, as superintendent, am requesting nominations from the board, from the Crestwood Schools Board of Education for president for the term of 2020-2021.
Dr. Miscellaneous.
No,
I would like to nominate Donna Ansnick.
Support.
So we have a support for Donna Ansnick for president. Is there I am asking, is there those? So I have, sorry. So I have Trustee Lincenia, who makes a recommendation, who of a support from, I heard a lot of people say support.
Kaminsky.
Okay,
Whoever.
So
Yeah.
got a support from Trustee Kaminsky. So therefore, I put on the board for a vote for
One more thing.
Oh,
One more thing. I think you have to ask for any more nominations, right?
Well, we're going to do it a little different, although
Okay.
we don't have to now. We were going to do it that way. Then I talked to Gary, and she suggested taking one name at a time. And if you get
Okay.
your vote, then that person obviously has quorum.
Okay,
So
perfect.
you can call for a count, Dr.
so at this time, I'd like to call for a count or vote for Trustee Ansnick as the board president.
Support.
Aye.
So
Aye.
all in favor,
Aye.
please, aye.
Aye.
All against, nay. So it looks like we have a 5-0 vote for
about-
Trustee Ansnick to be the president. Trustee Ansnick, do you accept?
I do accept. Thank you. And thank all of you for your help and your confidence in me. If it's there, I have a lot of confidence in you.
We love you, Donna.
We work well together. We're a good team.
We do. Yes, we do.
Okay, now Dr. Miscellaneous, you turn the meeting back over to me.
Thank God I turned this meeting back.
You did good. You did good.
You
I
were
have one
so
question.
good. You
Yes,
should get
I'm sorry, Madam President. We have a
Yes,
question
sir.
we have
Yes,
two
sir.
questions. One from, I'm sorry, Trustee Kaminsky had her hand raised, and
Oh,
then
no.
Trustee Barry.
I was going to nominate Donna, so
Okay.
ignore me.
Okay. Well, we won't ignore you. We'll just go on to Trustee Barry's question.
Okay.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I have the vote right. It would be 6-6,
Well,
right?
yeah,
No, because Donna didn't vote.
I didn't vote, but I suppose I should.
Yeah, I guess
So
you
it's
should.
6, right?
For you.
I should vote for myself, so it would be 6-0.
Okay, congratulations.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thank
So
you.
We have one
Good.
absent.
Thank you.
See, this is why I can't be board president, because I just botch it all up.
Way too complicated for you, sir. Way too complicated.
Oh, God.
Not many people make me snort.
I do.
I know. It's just so ladylike when I'm. Okay, moving on to nominations for vice president. Do we
Madam
have any
President,
nominations?
Madam President,
Mr. Garcia,
I would like to nominate Mrs. Colleen Krasanik for the position of Vice President.
support
okay, and who supported that?
Nadia.
Nadia, support. We have a motion from Mr. Garcia, supported by Mrs. Berry. Colleen, do you accept the nomination?
Yes, I do.
All right, then let's take a vote on that. All in favor of Colleen Krasanik taking the role of vice president indicate by saying aye.
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 Are there any opposed? Mrs. Krasanik is vice president. Congratulations, Mrs. Krasanik.
Oh, thank you so much, everyone.
You're gonna have a lot of work to do this year, Colleen.
Shush.
Okay, moving on to treasurer. Are there any?
Madam President,
Yes, Mrs. Krasanik.
I would like to nominate Eduardo Garcia.
Support.
Support.
Okay. We have a nomination for Eduardo Garcia by Mrs. Krasanik, supported by Ms. Sinia. Do you accept the nomination, Mr.
I
Garcia?
do. I do.
You do. Then we will take a roll call vote. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 Are there any opposed? Motion carries. Congratulations, Mr. Garcia.
Thank you.
All right, and down the way are we? Secretary, oh, Lynn. Are you sure
I
about
know.
this, Lynn?
Yes, Lynn, are you
Sure
sure?
you want to do this, Lenny?
All right, are there any nomination under, all things considered, because we know Lynn is leaving, so I don't want the viewing audience to think we're just tired of her. Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Madam
any
Chair?
nominations for secretary?
Madam Chair,
Yes, Mrs. Kaminsky.
because Lynn's deserting us, I nominate Nadia Berry for secretary, please.
Support.
All right, that support was from Mrs. Krasanik.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we have a nomination made by Mrs. Kaminsky, supported by Mrs. Krasanik, for Mrs. Berry to take the role of secretary. Mrs. Berry, do you accept the
I
position?
do.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's take a vote on that. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carries. Congratulations, Nadia.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Nadia.
Wow, Lynn, I don't know if I can fill those shoes.
Oh, I think you can.
Oh, I don't know if
I have
please.
I have confidence in you.
You just wait. You
Aw,
think,
Lynn.
I run such a good meeting? You're the one that's going to be running it. You just hand me stuff.
No.
Okay. Then I think that wraps up election of officers. Can I get a glory hallelujah?
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right. We have now to set the meeting dates.
Madam President,
Mrs. Krasanik.
I move that the Board of Education meeting calendar for the 2020-2021 school year be approved as presented.
Support.
We have a motion from Mrs. Krasanik, supported by Mrs. Kaminsky, that, excuse me, the Crestwood Board of Education meeting calendar for the 2020-2021 school year be approved as presented. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 Are there any opposed? Motion carries. So we have our calendar set. And our next is the board committees. our ever-changing fluid list of board committees.
Madam President,
Yes, Mrs. Krasanik.
I move that the Board of Education committee assignments for the 2020-2021 school year be approved as presented.
Support.
Support.
We have a motion for Mrs. Krasanik, supported by Mr. Garcia, that the Crestwood Board of Education committee assignments for the 2020-2021 school year be approved as presented. Is there any discussion?
Madam Chair,
Yes, ma'am.
in light of Mrs. Sinya's new job, congratulations, by the way, and well deserved. And I'm honored to have you be in that position for us, representing us. And super sad to see you go.
Super
But,
sad. We love you, Lynn.
Yeah.
Thank you. Don't
So
make me cry.
Yeah, I have to redo this. She is an active board member until August 1st. Is that right, Lynn?
That's when, yes.
You're ours until the 31st of July?
I think August 2nd, so you're good.
August 2nd,
Okay.
okay.
I think his last day is August 1st, so.
Okay.
Madam President,
Yes,
before you move further, did we receive anything in regards to a legal opinion regarding this?
yes.
Because she's not, oh, we did. Okay, because
Yes, we did.
my thoughts were she's not
No.
running an election. She's just filling a position.
Thank you, Eddie.
No, I know. Gary did go about it every which way, and there's nothing that she can do, that we can do.
Okay, I just want to make sure that we covered everything.
Yeah, I was glad you asked. So in the meantime, I will go over this, the subcommittee list again. I should put down how many times. I have record. I think it's like 8 times in the last 6 months. And just reorganize it, making space for who actually, we'll see who replaces Lynn, who we appoint for Lynn's position. You don't really want some brand new person that doesn't, we'll just have to wait and see. And
Okay.
it'll work out. It'll work out. But thank you, Sue, for bringing that up. I wouldn't have
Thank
thought
you.
of mentioning that at all. Okay, did we vote?
We did not.
All right, is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. You should see the look on the 3 faces from central office. Have you guys had a long day or what? All 3 of you. It looks like Penny's like laying back like she wants to just fall asleep.
We're all
Exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overwhelmed.
Yeah, I'll bet. I'll bet you.
No,
are.
I'm just
Yusuf
well rested.
just, oh, there he goes. He froze up on us for a minute there.
I know, but they
back.
all had the same
And you're back.
expression. The same expression of long day, long weekend. Okay, moving on then to the, where are we?
Approval of deposit.
Yeah,
Madam President,
yes, ma'am.
it is recommended that JP Morgan Chase Bank NA be approved as a depository of all school district funds for the 2020-2021 school year.
Support.
We have a motion made by Miscellaneous, supported by Mr. Garcia, that the Crestwood Board of Education approve JP Morgan Chase Bank NA as the depository of all school district funds for the 2020-2021 school year. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 Any nays, any comments? Any nays? No nays?
No nays.
Motion carries. All right. That takes us to public comments. Has anyone called in about anything, Doctor? No?
At this time, I'm looking to see if there are any responses. I just want to double check with the technology team that are looking at if there's anything to update us, as I do not see anything at this point.
Okay, thank you. Seeing that there doesn't seem to be any comments regarding this, we've got miscellaneous. If there's anything anyone feels they need to bring up in an organizational issue for the forthcoming year, Okay.
Madam President,
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know if this is organizational, but now that we have the legal opinion, do you need anything in writing from me?
Yes, we do. We need
Okay.
you to officially, yeah, we need you to officially, I guess it's resign. I guess that would
Yeah.
be the word. Yeah.
Okay, I'll type
Because when
something up
you-
and send it to you.
yeah, because that's when our ball starts rolling, when we
Okay.
receive that from you.
Okay,
Okay.
I will do that.
All right, honey. Thank you. Anything
Madam
further?
President,
Yes, ma'am.
I make the motion to adjourn.
So moved.
We have a motion from Mrs. Krasanik, and was that you, Mr. Garcia?
Yes, ma'am.
Supported by Ed Garcia, and we are adjourned. All in favor? Yes, of course.
Yes.
We are adjourned. All right.